Alright, so before the video starts, just wanna say that spoiler alert because I'm gonna be discussing about like deep lore, and this is going to be spoiler for both Honka Star players and Honka Impact players because I'm gonna be taking some stuff from Honka Impact because they literally discuss something that exists in Honka Impact here. So yes, enjoy the video and have a great day. I hope this video helps you to get intrigued in basic Honkai Star lore and Honkai Impact.
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Alright, here's the first one. When Welt just encountered Acheron. Welt seems like he's surprised when he sees Acheron, and this is most likely due to him being from the Honkai Impact universe, and he just see a lot of resemblance of Raiden Mei in Acheron, which took him off guard. That's most likely why he's like that, and Acheron has to point out that she's getting embarrassed of getting stared like that.
And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Okay, so wanna know how powerful Welt is? Then here's some image of him during his prime. While you look at that, I will explain that why is his black hole is dangerous. His black hole basically disintegrates everything that it touches, and it comes from a divine key that is called as a Star of Eden. And Star of Eden that you see here in Star Rail, and that cane is the replica. It's not the original, so it is not gonna be powerful as what you see here during the manga panels of Honkai Impact.
So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide.
Right now here, Wild feels that Acheron is just peeking too much at this point. Like, she just peeks into the black hole, maybe his cane, or maybe even Wild himself, and he felt that threatened that Acheron basically knows too much, right? But here's the thing, the word us there on the first line of the thing, I don't know if either he's referring to as us in the Astral Express or us as in the Honkai Impact world, like the Honkai Herschers and all of those stuff, and the Acheron just peaked too much and he just knew too much. She just knew too much. And that's why he threatened Acheron immediately to drop her true intention. And what is she aiming for? If not, then he will not hesitate to use Star of Eden right there, which Acheron replies to, whoa, chill, right? Chill. We don't want to have any conflicts, and Acheron knows that it's not going to end good if they were to start a fight here, which is a very wise one. Do know that these both Welt and Acheron, even though they have outstanding and amazing powers, they also know that with great powers comes great responsibilities, which is most likely why I love both of them as a character, and you guys should too.
That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility.
And not long after that, they decided to team up and ally to dig the truth behind this whole scene, which Akron points out that the source of everything lies between the family, and Welt trusts her during this conversation, and they light up.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Now, during the second encounter, this is the second encounter, the second playthrough between Akron and Welt. Akron asks Welt, but if all the people in the Penacony desire to basically just dream and run away from reality, then why do we have to change it, right?
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you.
Now, here, this is the interesting part, and this is the main thing why I want to discuss in this video that everyone doesn't know about, most likely. This story is, yes, it's from Honkai Impact, and do note that from this point on, the OST actually changed. It is not Penacony OST anymore, but the OST changed to Kevin's theme. Who is Kevin? I'm going to discuss this after you guys take a look at the dialogue that Well shared the story about the life of a Kevin Caslana, alright?
There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual Adam. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual Adam became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea, and after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
Now here is the main interesting part of this video. Here Welt is telling Akron a story about Kevin. Again, you can really hear with the OST in the background, which is the name of the OST is for Kevin. If you want to search it up, feel free to do so. Basically, who is Kevin? Kevin Caslana, to be precise. He is one of the main villains in Honkai Impact. Just like Otto, yes, or I guess Vulture, what you say? But Kevin plays a huge role in humanity defeating Honkai in Honkai Impact. He lost everything. Okay, he lost his companion, his beloved ones, in the previous era. previous era is basically the era in Honkai Impact where humanity lost against Honkai before they were able to build themselves back up again and actually defeat Honkai in the current era. Kevin belongs to the previous era and he lost everything. He got absolutely decimated everything. And this burden, a very heavy burden, which is entrusted to him, which is to purge the Honkai. He promised to purge the Honkai because he made a promise to Dr. May, which is his beloved one. And there you go. From then on, he made Project Stigma. Project Stigma involves spiritual Adam, which is mentioned there. It is very similar to Penacony, in which everyone's dream is compiled into one giant thing, and it's called spiritual Adam. This is one of the way Kevin's solution how humanity wins over Honkai by just basically um, uploading like their consciousness to spiritual Adam. This way, they won't have to fight and they win. In a way, okay. But before Project Stigma succeed, Kevin wants to test humanity for the final time. Is Are they able to stop Project Stigma before it succeed or not? And can spiritual Adam can be broken, right? So everyone going up against Kevin teamed up. Spiritual Adam got broken, and the trio, Hersher, Kiana, Ryan May, and Bronya, they face off the final face off against Kevin, and let's just say they win. And Kevin entrusted everything to them. Basically, the future of humanity, everything, they trusted it to them. So that's why Welt say that even though he soared to greater heights and he fell, that became a stepping stone for others to rise even more. Kevin was that stepping stone. That's why he was one of the best villains I would say in Honkai Impact to be made. Just so you guys can see more, I picked this clip from the concert around Kevin. So yeah, enjoy this concert because it really depicts how Kevin's life and so on. Okay?
ヘクトールは王国が陥落することを知り、アキレウスも自分が死に向かっていることを理解していた。しかし、二人は後ろを振り返ることなく戦場に向かった。この最初から悲劇だと決まっていた物語では、誰もそのことに迷ったり、動揺したりしていなかった。彼らがそうあったように、僕たちもそうである。
See you. 病気は治ったから、あなたが月から戻ってきたら、ずっと一緒にいられるって言ったけど、あなたはその度に、私が嘘をついていると知りながらも、私を信じてくれていたのね。
僕は彼女に人々に約束をした。どれほどの対価を払おうとも人類と崩壊の戦いを必ず勝利に導くと。鳥はなぜ飛ぶと思う？
それは飛びたいからだ。
しかしありえない。
なら君の答えは？
飛ばないといけないからだ。白亜紀に終焉の隕石が落下した結果、自由な鳥たちだけが滅亡の定めから逃れられた。
墜落するために飛び上がる人間もいるのだと。
ずっと僕の自己満足だ。僕が諦めないのは必死になってないから。僕はね、気にしないんだ。崩壊とか人類とか。
もしいつか、こうやって私に対してトリガーを引くことで、大多数の人々を助けられるのなら、ケビン、あなたはどうするの？
戦国の戦後の今万人の理想の大いなる願いと来る。これが救世の目。410この中はローマの深淵に至る救世の剣。これ今回僕は自分の命を重厚にし、君たちが全てを超えられるように。
Alright, so that's basically it for today's lore analysis. I'm sorry if the video is long. Again, it's a deep lore analysis, and this is my first time making one, so I'm very sorry if my editing is bad. I'm not the best at editing, but I at least tried. If you guys made it to the end of the video, then thanks a lot, like a lot, for actually watching through the whole thing. I appreciate it a lot. And I hope with this you guys can understand more about what's going on between Welt and Acheron, what Welt is referencing to, and yeah, have a good day and see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everyone.